It's a lot of fun to have them back, and we can't wait.
It's a sight Tampa hasn't seen in 18 months. Cruise ships shut down by the pandemic are finally back in the bay. Plus, these outdoor spaces help keep restaurants open during the pandemic, but on Monday, St. Pete is taking them back. What the city plans to do with them. And Halloween is almost here, and the other major holidays, they aren't far behind. Tonight, there's new advice from the CDC on how to celebrate and stay safe too. Well, it has taken 18 months, and Florida lost billions of dollars, but cruises are finally back in the Bay Area. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay this weekend. I'm Miranda Parnell. Serenade of the Seas left Port Tampa Bay late this afternoon, and that is just the start. Even more cruise lines have scheduled sailings in November and December. And our Malik Rankin says businesses are glad to see the tourists return.
It is a great home port, but it is a destination of itself.
The Serenade of the Seas has begun its first trip, and for Port Tampa Bay, it's the first cruise ship to depart since March of last year. With COVID concerns still present, the policy changes impact you before you board.
We do require vaccines for our guests that are 12 years old and older, and we also require all of our guests to be tested before they board the ship.
All of Royal Caribbean cruise staff are fully vaccinated, and for nearby businesses, the return of cruises is welcome news.
So to be able to have one of your big traffic generators coming back after all this time is massive for the community and huge for us.
Sparkman Wharf is just a few minutes drive from the port, and the businesses here say this is a big step in returning to normal.
Well, we've certainly missed the cruise ships. We're thrilled to get the foot traffic back.
At Gallito Taqueria, roughly 30% of their revenue comes from cruise ship traffic. And for the ship itself, they've adapted to the pandemic, calling this the safest way to vacation.
We've expanded our medical facilities. Each ship has more medical personnel than they've ever had before.
And for the port alone, cruises make up 20% of their income. That's about $7.5 million. Every cruise ship that stops generates hundreds of thousands of dollars in the Tampa Bay area. And a January 2020 analysis found cargo and cruise ships generated nearly $4.3 billion in state and local taxes. And in August 2020, the Florida Ports Council announced the CDC's no sail order had cost the state $23 billion. Governor DeSantis has said the economic impact of cruises on Florida is one reason why he's fought both the CDC and cruise lines over COVID-19 restrictions for passengers. And right now, Florida's ban on vaccine passports for businesses, including cruises, is being contested in court. Let's take a deeper dive on where that's at.